Thank you, OBS. Right then. Yeah. Let's get this party started. Right. I've not played this game, but I've heard it's fun. And we can also try and have the fun.
Sometimes we are extra good.
We are really fucking fun, alright? Now,
Of course.
Now, I know this is going to be really hard for you, Red, but put down your incredibly exciting read of the dictionary, and we need to make a new character.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we can pick a preset or make our own. I think we should make our own.
Sure.
Ooh.
You are streaming?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just, don't mind me.
That's okay. It's fine. Reds needs to tape his balls to himself to keep track.
Fuck you.
Well, it's not my fault.
Ale do piči. Okay, fuck up.
I can hear you fucking up with the tape.
Okay. Yeah.
This is won't be content.
Not even joking. I need to start over.
Right then. So, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll mute myself for that.
No, you're right. No, it's funny.
Yeah, alright. Alright.
No,
I thought we already got all the entertainment value out of it.
You underestimate me. So, I'm trying to think of how this. So, brain power. So, the fact that we can't work out how to use some tape means that we're not very intelligent. Maybe we can just like. Can you just? Oh my god, you can. You can just start the game with like with nothing.
That's a challenge run right there.
Oh, the top is 6. Okay. So intellect, psyche, physique, and motorics.
Someone really should make clips of these things.
Hey, everyone can if they want. I'm just too lazy. I'll press random. I can just mash the random button. Anyway, right then. There's like a murder mystery kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the idea that we're smart, but we have no idea what people are thinking. We're like, I know how to make this. That person's fidgeting. He seems like a trustworthy guy. I mean, fuck it. We don't really know what the game's going to throw at us, so I mean, there's no like bad options. I mean, they're probably as far as I'm concerned, because I don't really know. What do we? Oh, so I get so many points for the okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, what? I think I fucked this up.
Well, that didn't take long.
Let's start again. Unless I broke. Okay, I thought I broke the game. Right, what do we have? We had Um. Okay, why is that being stupid now? Right, there we go. Right. That's what we had. Okay, right. Right. So now that I've worked out how the fuck to get to the screen. So I guess logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece the evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many detectives. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You'll be very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery, for those blinded by their own brilliance often miss the important clues. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time even solving the simplest puzzles. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together. Right. Encyclopedia. So that's the... Well, I mean, that just means that you know stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty... So if you have too much, you might get too much information that's not relevant, but also some of the information might be really, like, nichely, relevant. That's kind of cool. Rhetoric. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they use. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dance trying to divert from you? What was the double entendre intended? Or did you just get an accident? Okay. Right. Do I gain points then? This seems like very limited, like you don't get many skills, but then maybe you get points later. Oh wait, hang on, does that mean I have 5 points in all of these already, but I can put more into them? I'm really confused.
I have no idea.
I'm actually, I'm genuinely really... At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. However, with low drama, you cannot lie. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so viewers, just to let us know that we already have 5 points in them and we can add more points. So, I guess, well, that's good then. So it looks like, well, I kind of want the rhetoric. I like the idea of somebody just saying something really, really like niche and being like, "Ah, you didn't go to KFC." Oh, we have one signature. Oh, then we'll do it with rhetoric then. Why not? Yeah, I'm not reading all these. That'll do. It'll bite me in the ass later, but you know what?
Yeah, but that will be later.
The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the cliff.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Thank you.
Never.
Thank you.
Never, ever.
Yeah, we get it.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
You got it, sweet. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
Yeah, I love me some Oblivion.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth
Allons-y.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough. Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir? The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this?
What the fuck's happening?
Where in the soul bloated man meet around you? A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I like the nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Someone cut my head off and trying to murder the rest of me. Ah, it's fucking great.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh my god!
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
Okay. That happened.
Wow.
There we are.
He's literally me. Nah, I'm joking. I don't wear underwear when I sleep.
I was gonna say you don't own a fan.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I grab. No, wait, hang on. I've got a 42% chance of grabbing the tie. I'm a risk taker, baby.
You swoop up and
Ah!
snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I like this guy's optimism. Bottle? No, it's empty. I got that. Okay. Trousers. Oh, we have trousers. Oh, and we're wearing the tie. Disco Aster Blazer. Okay then. Makes sense to me.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Eno that founds empires and lays waste to cities? Virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no.
Okay, it's interesting with what we've got our little like parts of ourselves talking. It's kind of interesting having those different parts of your brain having a chat.
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Yeah, well, I don't remember who I am. What the fuck?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the
Look, you're playing as a new character, buddy.
blood, alcohol,
this is new to you.
It was a deluge of world-ending proportions as you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong? What have I done?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
I guess we'll never know what we look like. Shoes. Oh, we have. Oh, I have one shoe. Sorry. How could I have been so foolish?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're
Incredible.
lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Sorry, I like that. I don't need it. I don't need anyone.
Cold wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Ah, we do have experience. I got 5 XP for learning that I threw a shoe out the window. This is my kind of game. Oh.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Well, give it a better back up before opening the door, thank you. Oh, shit, we can move now. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Right, I got money. I stole some money.
I like money.
It's cold and metal, and I can spend it everywhere.
Hello, officer.
Hello!
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Wait, I'd like ask her. Am I a policeman? I can't remember. Well, I know I'm in police, so... Yeah, that's not my room. That's fair. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's... Wait, hang on. I'm confused. I thought I was going to a balcony, or did I miss that? Well, we can survive with one shoe. Or we can go upstairs. Oh shit, like time's actually moving as well. Okay. Oh, there's the door. I'm special needs. I need my shoe.
Shoe.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
Snakeskin? Oh no!
Like two baby crocodiles. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
It's okay, it's not Noodle. Which I need to get out. I've not got him out for a bit.
Yeah, you need to go and walk your snake.
It's actually getting warmer. I could take him outside, actually. Just need to get a big enough harness for him. Okay, I'm back. Da-na-na.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He's like, fuck off.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Alright, well, he's a dick. Okay, I can just take that, apparently. Okie dokie. Ah, okay, so here's my stuff. Oh, I lose one savoir-faire, but I also gain a composure. Okay. So I need a hat, apparently. Okay, we'll get there.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Alright.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks for the magnesium. Let's... Guy.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Okay, let's invent a name. One. Yay!
Makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Can be cryptic. The time is not right yet, my friend. You will learn my name in time.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
I feel I'm trying to be honest, you know.
Have you removed
Oh.
the dead body from the tree?
Is it working?
Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Nah.
So, the body is still in the tree.
You know, it's hanging out.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as
Oh,
soon
no.
as we are done talking to the owner. After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thank you, tutorial agent. Right, yes, let's go. So. Should probably look at the body first before I interview the guy, because I'd be like, do you know anything about the murder? What murder? I don't know. So where are we going?
I suppose that blue car that you walked away from
No, he
to
said.
report.
Oh yeah, I thought, but he said that the body is more important, is what he said.
Oh yeah.
So I think we'll need to find. I thought he said like out back, so I assumed it was this way, but oh, there's people here. Who are you?
Scab? You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us make money."
Yeah.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I don't know what I'm doing, buddy.
That's okay. I have no idea. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a
Oh
physical
no, I
confrontation.
didn't pick much drink. Oh no.
Or you could convert to a semi-supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong. Sure.
Well, I guess we're not going this way yet then. Get down. They said there was a body in a tree. That zooms in and out. Okay. Right then.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Maybe we should take one thing and not take the piss then. Pry bar or chain cutters? I'm torn between those two. A pry bar. Oh, okay, we're gonna take that because of El Dorado.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand.
You find me
Heavier
a
than
pry bar.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the metallic.
I didn't know. I forgot to take
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue blue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
My God.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into
If he asks for them back, I'll just, unless there's the only reason to, we'll just let him, you know.
and the radio on its hook.
Well, we're here now. Might as well do the radio.
The tableau lights up, and the green button labeled
You know, that's
Private
yeah,
Name glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
You just hear, hello, who is it?
The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
My God.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir. 10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
I'm really interested in this game, though.
Him. What does he want?
Oh, it's this guy again. Fucking
That's
dick.
fucking faggot.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen.
Yes! We got a name.
It's Officer
Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Ah, we don't know our name. God damn it.
Detective who would not lose his badge.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least the game told me. See, I was an idiot, but my character, he knows stuff after not knowing anything. That's the jam.
Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying it.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Oh no, our first failure. Oh no.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
I think we have lost our gun. I think that's our shit. Ah.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where...
Holy fuck. Okay, I love the writing in this game is already like fucking top notch.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just
incredible. We are a master.
And then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
Listen, I've actually lost my gun. I'm sorry. It's just,
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a...
Yeah, I know that bit.
Tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there.
I'm fucking like in love with this like internal monologue thing, because I can imagine it being really easy to make tedious, but it's really fun.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, Gene.
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
I can't... I think all this stuff is just not going to get me anywhere. Okay.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Oh, that bit's done. Oh.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time. When
Ah, so that's how, if we want different times of day. Right then. Actually, also, bruh, where the fuck are we going?
Yes? What do you want to know? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
Okay then. Where am I gonna go then? Ooh, wrong one. I guess we'll go down here then.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
I see you in there, Super Nintendo Charmers. I see you chatting away.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Oh no, he's selling. Oh no, Red. He's selling us like dodgy shit on the side.
That sounds off. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments.
Yeah, let me pour another alcohol. Hang on, I need to get in character.
Body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
It's 5 p.m. somewhere, right? That's the saying.
Economical, but also trendy.
You're like ahead of me, Red. You're like an hour ahead. That's nearly 5, right?
Yeah.
Good enough.
It's gonna be 4 o'clock soon. At 4, I think I will go and drive to the town for an errand. And then I might have a nap. I don't know. I'm kinda sleepy.
That's fair. I mean, I'm only trying this game, and I'll just hang around until I.
Until you are running around.
Raises your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker.
I've got no money, so I don't know what the point of me doing this was, but.
Also, wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
But I only have 0.40.
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco. Very cool. The economy thanks you, officer.
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra series.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness.
My God.
Found ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. The sneakers are the stars here. These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk. No, officer. You're a high-class policeman.
This man is like, please buy the sneakers.
Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
I want the sneakers.
Well, if you want them...
I don't have any money, so I can't buy them.
But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers.
Okay, this is fucking great.
Premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe...
I don't have 50 real, guy.
50 cents?
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Man, I only want the speakers. But I... Absolute tragedy. Beautiful. I got gloves now. I don't know what that'll achieve, but you know, I got them.
Oh, your hands will not be cold.
The dude really, he really wants me to buy the sneakers. I know it's a shame, but I can't afford the sneakers. If I could afford them, I'd buy them. Damn. Oh, hello, who are you?
Good morning to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershell. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some salami?
Sure thing.
Oh,
Want some too, officer?
Sweet.
Why not?
Oh, what a nice guy. I like him. I got some salami and everything. He's fucking great. Is it in my inventory? It's not. Ah, that's a shame. It's like, save the salami. I didn't have no fucking idea where I'm going. Oh, we can sell our friends' tools. We'll get there later. Right, I don't know where to go. This place is big.
Yeah.
And I've not been anywhere yet, but like... Oh, hang on. There's broken stuff. Oh! No, I was... Where's the body? You there, little Timmy.
Kuno's got this.
Oh, there we go. There's the dead body. Oh, that's the legs. There we go. Beautiful.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid...
Oh, God!
This is it.
We're a dick.
It's almost exquisite in its ugliness. Like a gremlin.
Fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah, never comfy, Kuno. Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno. Kuno's riding at sea. The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno. The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Do you want to hang out, kid? Also, I got some candy in the fucking...
Oh no.
I've never played this game before either, James. You know, it's all text based. This is shit. What's like an old game Red that neither of us played before? This is like Knight's Quest or whatever the fuck.
I don't know. First Baldur's Gate. Fuck do I know?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I've never played that game either. So why?
Yeah.
We'll do one or the other.
Yeah, I want to, but I didn't play it yet.
What are you talking about?
I never finished Baldur's Gate 3. It's another one I should probably do one day. It's all text based. It's not text based. It's not. I'm fucking with you. It's there's just a lot of talking in it.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Oh my god, this kid.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask.
It is the one that's like D&D. Yes, Baldur's Gate.
And the usual.
I think I own Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 because I bought them on sale, but I never played them.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Should I add like child friendly to it for the tags thread just because of, you know?
You can, but I will make it unchild friendly in a second.
No, I think the game is making it unchild friendly. Because Kuno just said Kuno's fuck gimp. I'm just pointing that out there.
Yeah, sorry, I'm too sleepy to pay attention.
It's okay. Just for the audience, Red doesn't speak English.
Yeah, it's true. I'm actually lying as I speak.
He's actually only knows what he's saying right now, but doesn't actually know the context for it.
Mm-hmm. The way I do it is that I have a big Czech English dictionary, and I'm just a really fast reader.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
I wish more people appreciate it.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martin.
Alright, let's slap this child.
Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh no, he was playing fucking
Oh,
Cyberpunk.
no.
Oh no.
I have the thing. Give me a second. Can I do that?
Be sure. Beautiful. we are peak.
Yes, we for some reason are out on this platform.
I don't think we are. They just haven't noticed us yet.
Yeah, Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Well, if I ask that, he won't answer, so fuck you. We're not going to bother with that.
Kuno's patience.
We're getting demonetized now. I don't monetize anything. The only reason I have monetization on this channel is because I made this channel back in like 2011, and you only had to upload like 2 videos to get monetization back in the day. Because I don't have any subscribers or anything like. Well, I have 170 subscribers, and I love all of them as long as they all shut the fuck up, leave me alone, and get on with it. But apart from that, oh great, one more. Red is one of my subscribers.
Yes, that is true.
And part of my pyramid scheme.
Yes, the 2-member pyramid scheme.
3. Hey, the 3. Because Tabs is Tabs is in it now as well. Yeah. And technically 4, because if I'm at the top, even if I've not put any money into it, technically I'm in charge of this organization. So For context, for my Discord, everyone but me pays for it. It's my Discord.
Yeah, but that's how we get to have stuff like, I don't know.
It's called communism. You pay for it, and I'm in charge.
That's pretty fucked up.
Don't be mean. Oh, I thought you were going to do something else. Okay.
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's all.
I can if you really want to.
No, please don't.
Okay.
What is all there? Just don't do one of the really dodgy ones. Okay, that's not one.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I was looking at the last one.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of. I mean, technically, it's just quoting South Park, so it's, you know.
Yeah, but I usually don't use this soundboard. I usually just say it myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
I wanted to joke about the second I opened my mouth, we lost a viewer. But no, we lost 2 viewers.
It's okay. They're just learning.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book. Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Okay.
We Bangkoking.
Help! He's got the Kuno! Help! Help! He's digging his dick out! Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out!
Escalate!
Take your name, Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Help! Misters, help!
Rolling super hard.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late! No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Ew.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change of plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Oh, Kim. No, don't be... Kim.
Listen to your friend. Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Amazing! We did it!
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Kuno can't believe this shit! Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now. Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up.
No. No.
No.
No.
No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No.
Incredible. Yeah, this game's beautiful.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Well, I feel that we've gained some very valuable information. Apparently, in this universe, gravity is still in effect.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
I feel we've learned a valuable lesson, at least when we didn't die, though. Do not try to be physical when I put fucking 2 points into it rather than out of 6.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 4.
I imagine this is us learning too much.
6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it. And the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
So it's either some fat fuck or it's that muscle guy we heard earlier.
8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20. I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? Interesting. Let's name it the odd sort.
Incredible.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
Incredible, Kim.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Thank you, Kim.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
It could have been someone... Well, actually, in fairness, this is like a really dystopian future. There are no fat fucks here. Maybe communism has a point.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used
I
the
didn't pay attention for 2 sentences, but that woke me up. What was the context?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, then.
You okay, Red? Do you need to sleep after you've done your job?
I've tried my boring job. Now, before I sleep, I will have to, as I said, drive to the town with the package that I packed in the beginning of the stream.
Red works for the IRA, in case anyone's wondering. You know, so.
Yeah, and now I need to go to work. Fuck, there was out in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like, nothing dangerous happened, they just kind of...
He just flew out at him.
It just threw me off. Yeah, nothing dangerous happened, but I don't see it.
Nothing dangerous happened, there's ammunition flying.
Yeah, but it's flying slow enough to be safe.
Yeah, it's not flying at Mach speed, it's all good. Jesus
It
Christ.
flew from the ejection window, not from the back.
Yeah.
It's fine. I just...
Oh, for Christ's sake. I love
for
beautiful.
For context, I just kind of fuck around with my gun. And
He does.
every now
We're waiting for the day for him to like accidentally shoot himself.
yeah, every now and then it's just loaded. I do promise it was safe. I was aiming,
Understood. Anything else?
At my chin.
Maybe. 7
Nah.
days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
I'm enjoying this game, even though like very little has happened yet.
All right, I will be back at some point.
All right, take care, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havasha. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
This is easy. Ah, yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you for.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way, what else?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an
Well,
old
we're not gonna
shed.
get this, but we might as well give it a go, I guess.
Because
Ooh!
there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Way to go, buddy.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Neat.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
I think you're right. We should probably look at the body first, though. Even it's me that's fucking not doing that. Oh, I'll take that. More magnesium for when I fuck up and miss hitting somebody again. And we got like 20 more point real. Excellent.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw it, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Alright, let's come back. Let's look in the thing. Okay. Let's look in the shed. Okay. What's in here?
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine.
Sweet amphetamine.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good, vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
I wasn't thinking about the I was thinking about justice. Yes.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Okay, right. I guess we want to do that later rather than having to talk to that, go through that other guy. All right, let's do that check. So I'm assuming that will throw up, and then we can continue investigating. Maybe I don't.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says "Whirling in Rags." The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Yes, especially as I have no power. Okay. Right, well, we're going to throw up, so...
He still is, looking right through you with his white eye. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor.
Let's go throw up. Get rid of that healthy alcohol that we've been having, you know. Do us some good.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Fritz nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the Whirling in Rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, okay. Right. So how does he expect us to go to the greenhouse? Oh, we could ask that guy for the keys to the thing. Yes, I know, I'm a wordsmith. Actually, we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get another drink. Let's continue.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Currently in between names, of course.
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report a dead body. It was you.
Oh, Kim, my savior.
Yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
Fucking Kim, he's just the main character. We're just along for the ride.
What, Martinez?
I think that's what's going on right now.
Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous question, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got
I'm a feminist.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this.
Is this money?
8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of royal extra. We use it for everything, really. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents.
Okay, fucking love this game.
I'm smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
The cafeteria manager stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter before him. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have. There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Right, so we need the money. Right then, so we've got like 0.1% of the money needed. Wait, hang on.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Wait.
Can I help you?
Oh, that's what I wanted to...
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Kras Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
No one was implying you were, officer. Where were we?
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Cool, that's what I wanted. Let's get going. I'm fucking like in love with this game. Like I'm already like really enthralled. I'm terrible at it, but I'm terrible at most things, so you know, this seems to work out. No, that don't the bin to the bin.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid.
What was the? Okay.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Yeah, but I really want to open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Oh, I leveled up as well. Neat.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of...
Oh no!
...frolicking in saffron, only in its social sensibility.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I want the mug?
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Boring. Try dangerous. You should do a thorough inventory of that. Be sure some has not fallen into the hands of the RCM's enemies, organized crime, or worse. Official notes sometimes contain informants.
We gotta keep Kim happy.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Good.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think.
Right. So, oh, hang on. We had a point. I gotta go through all these, see which ones. Huh. Oh, I get it. Right. This is like me being thick, but obviously I'm just learning the game. So, if you're max level, you can get this up to level like 12 because you can put more points in it. Is that right? I'm just reading through all this, sorry. It's just going to be really boring, but no different than the rest of the stream. Hang on. I'm a little bit drunk now, by the way, so reading hard. Brain hurt. Oh, wait, we have 3 in there? Oh, some of these are different than others. Why are these different? Okay. Oh, we have 0 in Savoir Faire, whatever the fuck that means. Urges you to be better than you are. Urges you to be disco. Stylish douchebag in Revachol. Of course. Okay. I feel after like I fucking embarrass myself, I kind of want to put some points into this. I think that's how this guy's gonna react. He seems to have a very reactive character who we're playing as, so now let's do that. Yeah, the boy embarrassed me. Right, and now we need to investigate.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? No, oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage? Understood. You're...
Yeah, boy! We're a racist cop now.
It's just a racist mug. But it will not happen. The mug talk...
God damn it!
It is time to return to work. It's the legend found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
God damn it.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and...
Now we're professional.
The ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the
Thank
end
the fuck.
by the damage. The checkered grid.
What are you barking at?
Passages, breaking the case into
Sorry,
subparts
my
to
doggo.
accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them. Absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes again, leaving you to the case files. Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
No, actually. Any ideas? Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
We've impressed Kim, my boy.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I'm sorry, back in the fucking the storm that we've got in the UK is causing my door to knock and it's upsetting the dogs. Just give me a sec. Sorry, I just had to make sure the door was like actually like closed too, so it wasn't like just knocking because of the wind through the window.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literal, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and Vespertine. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural.
Oh yeah, we've just done that,
Others
yeah.
more light-hearted. The guy's on a couch in an unexpected location.
Yeah, we'll call it the Hangman, yeah.
Effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them.
Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head.
Oh, bless him.
That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident. Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files. Commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41, Jamrock Quarter. You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural. Why yes, your precinct number is 41. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it, and these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials. I got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best.
Hey, look, we got initials. That's something, maybe.
But it's the one you got. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start? This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible, only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the Next World Mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown. The case files do not show you finding the author of the design. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Lobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between two options.
Hey, ready, right?
Hey, yep.
You finished?
What did I miss?
Honestly, not much. I've been looking through the old case files, so I opened the bin, and I found that our note, our clipboard was already in there, and the guy was like, "Why was it thrown in there?" So I just went like, the staff must have thrown it out," and now I'm just reading through our old case files. Really, I also tried to look at the body, but throw up, which I knew was going to happen, and then some new game mechanics have been introduced, but I've mainly just been working through this.
Yeah, I did notice that you are still in the same place.
Staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us. Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next?
Okay.
Or are we done? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard. In the back, you see thin, translucent copy paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters.
Oh, I also leveled up, so I put some points into strength so that maybe next time I can deck the child. That was another thing I did.
Condition of internal organs. Color of the irises. Predation marks. Condition of sexual organs. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields, but they appear pleasantly vague. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission.
Oh God.
The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board. The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. Is not what you end up doing. You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens. Then you bend it some, then crack it.
God damn it.
The goddamn thing is stuck. The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Okay. Okay. So we need to give the key back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like daytime now as well.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. As it should be. Anyway, thank you for returning my key.
Oh, and we owe this guy money because we owe him like 100 and some real because of us breaking the window, staying there for 3 nights, and drinking a shit ton. But I don't have any money, so you know.
Normal day.
Hang on. I'm not pressing anything right now. My guy's walking himself.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field.
Jeez, 3% chance.
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether
Yeah,
you should go for
this is suicide is not the answer.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous.
Oh, not with that attitude.
Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets are?
Fucking 3%.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance. Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I think if I failed, which is almost certainly going to happen, I'd lose only like 1 hit point, but it seems a... Seems wasting it is a bad idea. More money! Wait, can I level up? Hang on, sorry. No, I can't. Sorry. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Alright. Did I get down? I need to get to that greenhouse over there. Like, that's what I need to do, because apparently the person that grows ammonia that we can use to help me look at the body. But I don't know how to get over there.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Jesus Christ.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box.
Fuck you, mail delivery box.
Closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mailbox.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set.
Jesus Christ.
Also. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Incredible.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this. Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while. Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Right. Okay.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're
What is that,
way
petang?
past their prime.
What, sorry?
The game they are playing. Petang?
I have no idea.
Looks like. Let's take a look. Minigame. No.
I think we're just showing them how it's done, boys.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Be the ball! Why would we throw it in the water?
Oh, these guys are French.
It wasn't
But it's definitely petang.
shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your
Yeah.
problem?
Why do we do that?
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game.
You see,
Disrespectful.
if you
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull. Well, it damn well isn't. It's pétanque. You ruined a pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven. And men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe
Yeah,
you.
we've made friends.
Now why did you approach us?
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely.
Look, okay, voice in my head, it sounded fun.
You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your superior
Communards.
into a slaughterhouse.
Beautiful.
You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Commies, communists, socialists.
And you, yeah. Okay, just checking.
They just chose the name to feel special. Sadly, no.
Oh, I like him.
Brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly, too valiantly, so valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take...
Wait, is this Blue Vector?
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
would Blue Vector be French?
Coalition boots.
He'd be anti-commie, and that's all that matters.
Rabbit dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell
They changed.
before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
I'm gonna have to stop in a sec.
Union socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Yeah.
No, they don't. But I'm sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting rabid commies, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. We took our last stand against the filth. and route the cavalry straight into gunfire. Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
Yeah, right then. I'm going to stop in a sec, but we just need to I need to double check, so... Right then. Got a lot to work through. Save the game. I'm really liking this game, though. It's fucking interesting.